The last operation. 3 days later, Cashin Vale stood in the center of a debriefing room deep within Division's London command bunker, his arms behind his back, jaw tight. The fluorescent lighting buzzed overhead, but the low murmur of analysts behind mirrored glass never ceased. He was being watched, evaluated, dissected. He could feel it in his bones, like static crawling beneath his skin. Or maybe that was just it, still inside him. Still coiled like a serpent, waiting. General Armitage leaned forward from behind the metal desk. His iron-gray hair was slicked back, metals shining like accusations. You claim your team was overrun. That you encountered something non-human? Yes, sir, Cashin replied. We were ambushed, but not by insurgents. There were no hostiles. No intel leaks. Whatever killed them was already inside the compound. It came out of the containment chamber marked Omega-3. And the package? Destroyed, Cashin lied. Armitage narrowed his eyes. There's no body cam footage. My helmet was damaged, he replied flatly. Armitage sat back, lips thinning. Cashin, I'm going to be clear with you. You're not to speak about this incident to anyone. We're classifying the operation under silent code parameters. The official report will state Alpha and Beta teams were lost due to experimental gas exposure and mental breakdown. Cashin's jaw clenched. With respect, sir, you're covering it up. We're containing it, Armitage corrected coldly. You're a valuable asset. Don't make me reclassify you as expendable. Cashin's hands curled into fists. He could hear something under Armitage's voice now. Not tone. Not words. The whisper. He lies. The man lies. He always did. Strike him. He's just flesh. You are more. Cashin gritted his teeth and forced the voice away. The thing inside him had been quiet since the lab. But now, surrounded by uniforms and deception, it stirred. Something was broken in the division. And he was starting to think the Deadlight Protocol hadn't just backfired, it had been designed to fail. Later, in the changing room, he scrubbed his face with cold water. Stared into the mirror. His reflection lagged for a fraction of a second. The glow in his eyes returned, faint. Like the ember of a fire that wouldn't die. He looked down at his chest. No marks. No scars. But he felt it. The hum of something ancient threading through his bloodstream. Footsteps echoed in the corridor outside. A voice, target secured. Commence transition to Black Site 7. Cashin tensed. They weren't releasing him. They were transferring him. To a site that didn't officially exist. They'd decided he was compromised. He didn't wait. Cashin moved fast, muscles guided by instinct and something more. 2 guards entered the corridor just as he burst through the door. He disarmed the first with a crack to the wrist, knocked the second into the wall with an unnatural shove that left a dent in the concrete. Adrenaline surged. No, power. Like he was moving a half-second faster than the world. Let go, the voice whispered. You're stronger than them now. Let me show you. He pushed it down. Gritted through it. He wouldn't lose himself. Not yet. He made it out of the compound by hot-wiring an unmarked vehicle and heading north, towards the only lead he had left. Dr. Mirachin. Lead researcher. Specialist in bioneural weaponization. One of the architects of the Deadlight Protocol. And rumored to have gone dark weeks before the Cairo mission, just as the serum was entering live testing. If anyone knew what had happened to him, it was her. And if she was part of this, part of the lies, they'd both get answers. Or bleed for them.